Hi everybody, it's Dr. Biology here, and this is an A-level biology hack. So it's estimating the number of cells or bacteria that are grown over a set amount of time. So when you're calculating exponential growth, there is a formula you can use. So for example, if a cancer or bacterial cell increases by a factor of 2, population doubles in 1 generation, and it will keep doubling for a set amount of time, assuming there are no deaths. So here we go. So bacteria doubles over a set amount of time, and it keeps doubling until the end of that time. So on your calculator, you'll need to know the power of, which is highlighted here on my ClassWiz. So you can work out with this formula. So NT is the final number of cells after a given amount of time. NO is the initial number times 2 times the number of divisions or generations. So N0, the initial number at time 0, usually 1, multiplied by 2 to the power of little n, where little n is the number of divisions or generations. So it looks something like that. So in terms of the doubling at each point in terms of over time. So here's an example. A type of malignant tumor cell divides every 8 hours. Start with one of these cells. How many tumor cells will be present after 4 weeks? Assume none of these cells will die, which is important. Give your answer in standard form. So let's look at our calculation. So first of all, we've got to work out our number of generations. So in this case, we know that we've got 4 weeks worth, which is 28. 4 times 7, which is 28. So in one day, it's 3 generations a day. So we can then work out the total number of generations over 4 weeks is 84. So N0 is 1, because we basically start with one of these cells. So 1 times 2 to the power of 84, and that will give you 1.93 times 10 to the 25. Now your calculator should show you the standard form. If it doesn't, then you need to know how to do standard form, and I would check out my other video on standard form. Second example, a bacteria divides every 20 minutes. Starting with one of these cells, how many bacterial cells will be present after 2 weeks? Assume none of these cells will die. Give your answer in standard form. So, number of generations per hour is going to be 3 per hour. So in one day, 3 times 24, so that gives us 72 generations. So over 14 days, we need to times that by 72, gives us 1008. So N0 is 1, so 1 times 2 to the power of 1008 is going to give you a huge number. So 2.74 times 10 to the power of 303. Hope you found that useful. There's going to be more A-level hacks coming soon. Thank you and see you soon.